This is break 951. The Prizm No Huddle one box. Pick your team. And 18 packs in here. 5 cards per pack. And then, folks, remember, we've got a break tomorrow night at 6, Thursday at noon, Friday at 7:30. Friday, our Chronicles Draft Picks release party. If you join our Discord, you can get a promo code for 40% off. Wow, is Saute crazy? Just a little bit. Then we've got James White of the Patriots, Jalen Smith of the Cowboys, Curtis Samuel of the Panthers, a Silver Disco Von Miller, followed by Jonathan Taylor RC of the Indianapolis Colts. We've got a lot of Chronicles draft picks very close to closing. The code RZ20 will get you 20% off of both of those. Darren Fells of the Texans, Drew Lock of the Broncos, the Go Hard or Go Home, Derrick Henry, followed by an all-out Tyreek Hill, and then Darrell Taylor of the Seattle Seahawks going to Jesse. We've got Curtis Martin of the Jets, followed by Zach Ertz of the Eagles. Oh, that was a football. Devin White of the Buccaneers. And then the blue out rookie, Devin Duvernay of the Ravens, going to Thomas. Thomas, welcome to BreakTraders, followed by Marlon Davidson of the Atlanta Falcons. We've got Nick Chubb of the Browns, Tyrann Mathieu of the Chiefs, Kyle Rudolph of the Vikings, a fireworks Zeke Elliott, and there you have it, Cole Kmet, and that is going to Cynthia. We've got Ricky Williams of the Dolphins, Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys, Tyler Higbee of the Los Angeles Rams. And then we're going to have a auto, and it is going to be a Louisiana State University alum, and that is going to be Thaddeus Moss of the Washington football team going to Jason. Jason in his first break with BreakTraders getting the Thaddeus Moss Auto RC. And then we've got a QB, and it's going to be going to J-Sum, and that is Jordan Love. Jordan Love of the Green Bay Packers. We've got Deshaun Watson of the Texans, Javon Curse of the Titans, Grady Jarrett of the Falcons, a purple Albert Aquibana of the Denver Broncos, and that's going to be going to Ben, and that is out of 35. Followed by a Tyler Johnson RC of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Double M. Next up, we've got Jamal Adams of the Seahawks, Alshon Jeffrey of the Eagles, Eric Armstead of the 49ers, Darius Leonard of the Colts, and Terrell Lewis of the Rams. Terrell Lewis of the Rams going to Debbie. We've got Quentin Nelson of the Colts, Chris Jones of the Chiefs, Alvin Kamara of the Saints, a disco Kirk Cousins of the Vikings, and Trevon Diggs of the Dallas Cowboys. Trevon Diggs of the Cowboys going to Jason. We've got Ed Reed of the Ravens, Ryan Kerrigan of the Washington football team, Barry Sanders of the Lions, Keelan Ballage blue out of 79 of the Miami Dolphins, and that's going to Aaron, followed up by a Jeff Okudah of the Detroit Lions. Next up, we have Joe Namath of the Jets, Joe Theismann of the Redskins, Keith Brooking of the Falcons, the Disco, Mark Brunell, and Jared Pinkney of the Atlanta Falcons. Leonard Fournette of the Jags, Joey Bosa of the Chargers, Kyle Juszczyk of the 49ers, a Disco Kyle Duggar of the New England Patriots going to Sean. And then Jalen Johnson of the Chicago Bears, going to Cynthia. We've got Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins, A.J. Brown of the Titans, Jared Cook of the Saints, a purple Adam Thielen out of 35, number 2 out of 35, and that is going to Richard, followed up by A.J. Dillon with the Green Bay Packers, going to Jason. Got David Johnson of the Texans, followed by Warren Moon of the Oilers, Devontae Adams of the Packers, Baker Mayfield of the Browns, and Antoine Winfield Jr. of Tampa Bay. Quinnen Williams of the Jets, Deshaun Jackson of the Eagles, Deebo Samuel of the 49ers, and here we go, our black and white, and it is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Kansas City Chiefs. And we mag our black and whites here, and that is going to Jason in his first break with BreakTraders. Congratulations, Jason. And then we've got a J.K. Dobbins of the Baltimore Ravens. J.K. Dobbins of the Baltimore Ravens. We have 4 packs left. Darius Leonard of the Colts, Frank Clark of the Chiefs, Larry Fitzgerald of the Cardinals, a blue O.J. Howard out of 79 of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, going to Matt, double M, followed by Bradley Anae of the Dallas Cowboys, and that is going to Jason. We've got A.J. Green of the Bengals, Jonathan Allen of the Washington football team, Anthony Barr of the Vikings, the Disco Emergent Jalen Reagor of the Eagles, going to Eric, and then Anthony McFarland Jr. of the Steelers, going to Mark. Cole Beasley of the Buffalo Bills, Mike Williams of the Chargers, a Fireworks Patrick Mahomes, a Lockdown Von Miller, and then Grant Delpit of the Cleveland Browns, going to Harry. And on to our last pack here. Denzel Ward of the Browns, Marvin Jones Jr. of the Lions. We've got a red coming up. Jalen Ramsey of the Rams, and then it's Harrison Smith out of 60. Harrison Smith out of 60 of the Minnesota Vikings, going to Richard. Followed up by Damon Arnett of the Las Vegas Raiders, going to Balzac. Alrighty, let's run these rookies down. We've got Damon Arnett of the Raiders, Grant Delpit of the Browns, Anthony McFarland Jr. of the Steelers, Jalen Reagor Disco Emergent of the Philadelphia Eagles going to Eric, Bradley Ane of the Cowboys, J.K. Dobbins of the Ravens, Antoine Winfield Jr. of the Bucks, A.J. Dillon of the Packers, Jalen Johnson of the Bears, Kyle Duggar of the Patriots, Jared Pinkney of the Falcons, Jeff Okudah of the Lions, Trevon Diggs of the Cowboys, Terrell Lewis of the Rams, Tyler Johnson of Tampa Bay, Cole Kmet of the Bears, Marlon Davidson of the Falcons, the Blue Devin Duvernay of the Ravens, followed by Darrell Taylor of the Seahawks and Jonathan Taylor of the Colts. Alrighty, let's look at these featured cards. Out of 35, it's the purple Albert Aquebana, rookie of the Denver Broncos. Next up, we have the base Jordan Love of the Green Bay Packers going to Jason. And then our auto is going to be Thaddeus Moss of the Washington Football Team going to Jason. And then our big hit here is the black and white Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is going to be going to Jason. Welcome to Break Traders. What a nice hit right there. Alrighty, that is the end of break 9.